Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Hoping you're doing great. Welcome back to another video. So today's video is a little bit different, not really that different, but I'm combining different ideas that I've already done on this channel. So today I'm going to be making a whole outfit out of free patterns. Of course, it's the first time I'm making these patterns, so it's like a review, a testing of these patterns, and I'm really excited to introduce that segment on my channel because I tell you, or I share a lot of patterns with you guys, and I realize most of these patterns are really cute, and I want to try almost all of them, but I cannot really try them and make a tutorial at the same time. But if I try and make an outfit and review these patterns with you, it's going to be quicker and I'm going to have more outfits, so math is mathy. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be making a full outfit with pants and a top. So these patterns are from two different websites. Number one, for the pants, I'm going to be making the Jamesia Pants. Hopefully that's how it's mentioned. The Jamesia Pants by Mood Fabrics. And these pants, really cute. And the catch is that they're beginner friendly because they do not have a fly. I'm really excited about that, and it helps you learn some few tricks here and there. The top is from a website that I've recently discovered when I was making my previous patterns video, and that is Unfettered Patterns. So the pattern I'm going to be using is the Front Tie Blouse by Unfettered Patterns. Really excited. It looks so amazing. It ties at the front. It has like huge sleeves, and if you know me, I love me some huge sleeves. So I'm really excited about that as well. And the entire vibe of this outfit is like vintage, like classy, official kind of, and I'm really excited if you can't tell. So all these patterns and similar patterns will be linked in the description box, so make sure to check this out, as well as my free patterns videos. They will all be linked in the description box. Check those out as well, and let's get into the video. Now, the problem with this video, I have the patterns, I have the idea, but I do not have the fabric. I do not really know the fabric that I'm going to be using. I just got so excited to start this project. So everything is printed out, and I'm going to be taping that tonight because that's the hardest part of digital patterns, putting it together and cutting out your pattern pieces. And then from there, I'm going to figure out if I have a fabric in my stash that can work for these two patterns, or rather for this outfit. If not, I'll go thrifting. Hopefully I take you with me, and then we can get to the sewing part. Hello, good morning. It's a new day. So I went thrifting like 2 days ago, and as much as I found some really nice items, they were not sparking joy about this project. They were not going with this project or whatever I had in mind. So I didn't get any of the fabrics that I found at the thrift store, but I got a scarf. So I got this beautiful magenta-ish scarf. It's really nice. It feels so great, and I'm really obsessed with it, and I think it's going to make a really nice top. So this is just for the top, and for the pants I had some curtains in my stash, and these are the curtains. They could not fit both the top and the pants, so I'm only going to be using this for the pants. It's really nice fabric, and the color, I love the color. So this will be for the trouser and this will be for the top, and I think the colors match really nice, and I'm excited to see the final outcome because I don't know if out of the blue I would match this too, but I think I'm in my color era and I love how they look together. Hey, I'm back. I had a couple of things to do, and I also went ahead, cut out every single piece. I even got a blister out of cutting a lot of things. I have all of my pieces back here. These are the pieces that I've cut out. These are the trouser pieces. So I have two back pieces, two front pieces, and two facing pieces for the back and the front. And for the top, I have every single piece. I have a lot of pieces when it comes to the top, including interfacing pieces. And I'm going to be starting with my top, since Lydia Naomi taught me that you start with the hardest piece. Okay, so I've got a vest like shape, and it's really giving me anxiety because it looks really weird. I don't know. The next step is attaching the neck, the back neck piece, and this right here is my piece, and I don't know how to attach that, so I'm guessing you attach everything right sides touching, and then you flip it like a binding tape, and then you top stitch it at the back. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it works, and then from there I'm going to do gathering at the bottom. Okay, so the tape at the back is attached. Hopefully you can see it. Not the neatest, but it came out okay. If I would do this again, I would probably add the tape before I do my shoulder seams. I think that it would come out better than it has right now. I also went ahead and did a gathering stitch at the bottom, and now I'm going to be adding up my belt. For the belt, I went ahead, pressed at the center, joined at the center back as well, and then I pressed inwards 1 centimeter. And I'm going to be top stitching it all across because I'm feeling lazy today. And to attach it to my bodice, I'm going to be sandwiching my bodice in between these two pieces and top stitching. Oh my god, when I say I hate gathering, I mean it. Because tell me why it took me like 10 minutes just to attach the top to the belt, and that's just spinning. Because I'm not going to talk about the sewing part, because the sewing part took me like 20 minutes. That's like 30 minutes just working on attaching the top to the belt. Like, why? Anyway, it's done. This is how it looks. Not perfect, but good enough. This is how everything looks. And now the only thing that is left, because the top is basically done, all I have to do now is work on the sleeves. The sleeves are really really huge. These right here are the sleeves. This is the bottom of the sleeves and this is the top of the sleeves. And again, since they're this huge, that means we are gathering. That means we are gathering. So I'm going to gather the cup of the sleeve, which is this top part right here that looks like a dome shape. And then I'm supposed to add, to construct the sleeve that is attached at the side seams of the sleeve, and then attach the whole elastic part. But I'm going to start with attaching the elastic part because it's going to be easier that way. So I'm going to attach the elastic part and then sew up the side seams of the sleeves. But I'm going to start by first gathering. Alright, sleeves are completed. Here they are. So this is how they look right now. I'm going to be gathering the cap part when I'm inserting it in my armhole. And this is the side seam and this is the wrist part of my, or the cuff of my sleeve. And I thought it would look weird with the big elastic, but now once I look at it, it looks really good and it has nice seam allowance. So how I did the elastic part, I just made a channel and inserted my elastic. I thought that would be the easy way and it was. So I'd really advise that. And then I just stitched my side seam of my sleeve closed and everything is nice. So let me attach the sleeve on to my bodice, right sides facing. Sleeves are in and that means that we are done with the top. So after I was done with the top, I got the urge to try it on. This top, it's a little bit risky. Okay, let me just not lie, it's really risky. And I wanted this top for official use and it can't work like that. So I was like, what can I do? So I'm going to be attaching either a snap button or hook and eyes so that it can close up, because this entire part, it's outside. And I'm like, nah, that's not how it works. So I'm going to attach some snap buttons or a hook and eye, but I'll do that not right now because I'm tired. And from the sound of my sewing machine, I think it's tired as well. Now that we're done with the top, no matter how tired I am, I want to finish this video today. So I want to start on my trouser, and it's nice that I started with the top because honestly, if I didn't know that the trouser is easy to make, right now I would not bother at all because I'm really tired. And as I said, my sewing machine has this weird sound that only happens when I sew for long. I've been sewing since morning. Right now it's around 6. Alright, we move. So let's start with the trouser. So as I said earlier, I have 2 back pieces, 2 front pieces, and 2 facing pieces, and I also have a black zipper somewhere. I'm not attaching it as an invisible zipper. I'm just attaching it as a normal zipper. And also another thing that I'm doing separately or differently from the instructions, I'm not using the French seam, I'm just using a normal seam. So bear that in mind. I think if you use a normal seam, it means use more allowance. But yeah, I'm already used to Mood Fabric seam allowance. So I'm going to work on that. The first thing I'm going to do is attaching the crotch parts, and then go on attach the side seams and then the inlet seams, and then we can pick from there. As you can see, it's already dark outside. I started sewing this trouser at around 6:30. Right now it's around 7:20 something. And when I say my favorite piece to sew are trousers, I mean it, because this is how far I am. I have my darts in, my crotch seam in, my side seams in, my in leg seam in, that's like an hour in, and now all that is left is attaching my zipper to one side and then attaching my facings and hemming. That can't take me more than 1 hour. I'm here because I'm really happy, so I just fixed the zipper and I tried it on. Oh my god, these trousers fit so well. Anyway, I didn't expect less of mood fabrics, but I didn't expect them to fit this well because I was estimating the seam allowance, and I was not using the front seam as they stated in the instructions. So, okay, my zipper looks a bit weird because I used a black zipper and white thread to stitch. So I'm going to restitch it with black. I'm so excited that I've not even attached the facing, and I feel like this is one of my favorite trousers. So far so good.